I'm here at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada at the 14th Annual Moscone Cup. Here with me is the ref Michaela Tabb from Scotland. Nice to meet you, Michaela. How did today go, first day of the Moscone Cup?
The first day is always the worst. You're always completely on edge, and it's not just the play, it's all the other things that you've got to think about and do as well. You know, how many balls have passed the head string, how many balls were potted, how many of the balls that were potted passed the head string.
You have a tough job. There was a lot of new
tough.
rules.
Yeah.
This year I noticed they changed the format. It went from 6 players to 5, and the whole hard break, they won't let you do the soft cut break anymore. You have to get 3 balls past the head string, and there's a few other intricate things that came up today. What do you have to comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been one of those days. You know, some days you get they're really easy, nothing happens, and then other days you get when you're not settled and you're not seeing it the same from both refs' point of views.
Right.
And then you need the backup of the other one. And I mean, I've never been used so much before, and I've never needed a backup so much before because of the break is the major.
Right.
thing.
You have too many
so
things
hard.
to watch.
Yeah. Because the other thing we're watching is on like the team game. I'm trying to think who missed or who played the last shot, who's due to play the next shot on both teams,
yeah.
So who's then due to break.
You need a secretary.
I do. Do you want to know?
There's a European representative, which is you, Michaela, right?
Yes.
And then there's also an American ref, correct?
That's right, Dave. Yeah,
Dave.
we've got Dave.
And there was some discrepancy with Dave today. I remember Earl when I think it was Tony Drago from Malta.
Yeah.
He broke the balls. And then it was supposed to be Constantine broke the balls, and Tony Drago was supposed to come to the table, and Earl had a little bit of a fit. Were you there for that?
Yeah, no. What that one was there was 2, but there was only 1 ball that passed the head string, but 2 balls were potted. But because that started before the replay had come on, because I'm waiting for the replay, I was struggling to help him on how many balls had been potted, and so I'm saying to him, count the balls on the table, and Tony's going, count the balls on the table. But the thing is, that's what's hard. You can only back up when you've got the evidence to back up.
Right.
And I'm at the liberty of the TV replays.
Yeah.
That doesn't kick in quick enough. I can't give him an instant
It's
decision.
a good thing you have the TV replay, because other than that, we'd be in trouble.
We have to. We've got to make sure that we've got a monitor down there, which is helping us. That's our 3rd ref.
Right. And what's the sportsmanship been like so far on day 1 at the Moscone Cup? How do you find the players are conducting themselves?
I think they've been great. I think everything that's gone on has been in good banter, and I think if you didn't have it, it wouldn't create the same atmosphere. So I like it. I just don't like it to go over the line, but it's not been anywhere near that. We're not in previous years, So no. So far on day 1, so good.
What amazes me is that we're on, like, the Americans are on their home turf, and yet there seems to be an equal amount of fans for the Europeans and the Americans, which I find is absolutely amazing.
I know. I think what's happened over the years is there's so many Europeans think, oh, great, Vegas, opportunity to go and do Vegas, watch some pool as well. So I think we've ended up with more coming over the years, on the pretext that they're coming as fans, but I think they're in the casinos, really. Right.
Well, so I want to come to England and wait for the next Moscone Cup over there.
Yeah, well, we always alternate between Europe and Vegas.
Right.
So, next year it'll be somewhere in Europe. So, yeah, come and join us.
I will. So do you play pool at all?
Very badly. Very badly, yeah.
Oh, no.
I started out on 8-ball, that was my game. Only ever played snooker to try and aid my 8-ball game. Horrendous at 9-ball. I'll just stick to reffing.
So what's your favourite game in the sport then?
For reffing, 9-ball.
Right. Do you ref at snooker as well?
Yes, I do. I'm a professional snooker referee, but reffing snooker is damned hard in comparison to 9-ball, yeah.
Really? Well, that's got me really interested. What would be the difference that would make it so difficult?
With the snooker, you have the option, the player has the option to put the balls back if they actually miss. So you're constantly having to try and remember where the balls are. And
that's asking a lot.
Big table, a lot of balls, a lot of pressure, and mentally you're mapping the cue ball every shot. So you're mentally exhausted with snooker. Whereas with 9-ball, once you've racked, you're actually kind of watching the game and looking for fouls, but you don't have the same pressure and mental concentration.
I heard you got the reputation of keeping these guys in line too. If they get out of line with sportsmanship and everything, you put them in their place, tell them you're out of order. Literally, you're out of order, or either way. So that's great. I hope you get a little bit of a pay raise now that they changed the format and your job just became 3 times harder.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'll be counting balls in my sleep tonight, let me tell you.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. It's been a pleasure, and happy to meet you, and Hopefully there's not too many problems tomorrow.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. Been
No
a pleasure.
problem.
Thank you.